She'd trade Colorado if he'd take her with him. Closes the door before the winter lets the cold in, and wonders if her love is strong enough to make him stay. She's answered by the taillights shining through the window pane. He said, I wanna see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're a rambling man, and you ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. At a truck stop diner just outside of Lincoln. The night is black as the coffee he was drinking, and in the waitress' eyes he sees the same old light is shining. He thinks of Colorado and the girl he left behind him. He said, I wanna see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're a rambling man, and you ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Born for leaving. Well, it's a winding road when you're in the lost and found. You're a lover, I'm a runner, and we go round and round. And I love you, but I leave you. I don't want you, but I need you. You know it's you that calls me back here, baby. When I close my eyes, I see you. No matter where I am, I can smell your perfume through these whispering pines. I'm with your ghost again. It's a shame about the weather, but I know soon we'll be together. And I can't wait till then. I can't wait till then.
Hello, everyone. Good midday. And that was Zach Brown Band. Oh, colder weather. Oh, my goodness. That song gets me every time I hear that song. You know, colder weather and woo, having a gypsy soul. And then the song before that was I Don't Want to Fall in Love Because It Hurts Like a Knife. So we're going to be talking a lot about love today. Yes. Hello, you all. Good morning, Peter, all the way from New Zealand. Yes, yes. And Lady Christine, we love you all. We love you all. You know, God is just amazing. Let me say that this morning. You know, God is good. Let me start out with that. God is just good, and you know, you know, you get to a point in life where you just thank the Lord for life, right? You just thank Him for living, thank Him for life, thank Him for breathing. You know, thank Him for an opportunity where we could all come together and communicate, right? So, you know, I'm all about the simple things of life that are so important now: friendship, family, taking time to, as they say, smell the roses, right? Go in your backyard and smell the roses, this type thing. So I'm just really, really happy. Sometimes we don't think about the little things, but the little things are so, so, so important. What's going on, Bull Gone 69 from France? Whoa. How's the weather in France? I would love to go to France. France. Yes, I would love to go to France. But guys, I'm just excited. Raph is on his way. But today it's good. You know, yesterday it was kind of cold in Dallas. Today I think it's hitting around 55, 60. It's a little bit warmer. I'm actually a winter fan. You know, I don't like so much too hotness, but I love the winter. But at the same time, in my winter, I like being in the house watching movies like space movies or alien movies, and it may be some chili and crackers, right? So that's my ideal day when it's cold outside. So I'm excited today, and you know, this week has been really, really amazing. I tried to take more time, you know, just again, as I said earlier, smell the roses, slow down, you know, and not have to feel like I'm in a rush to do so much, but just slowing down, taking my time to just enjoy life, just enjoy life. Whoa, we're going since it's winter, rain, and some snow. Whoa, that is crazy. That is crazy. What part of France are you in? I mean, I actually love the snow. Again, I just don't want to be working while it's snowing. You know, it could just snow all the time if I'm not having to work, or if I'm able to work from home. So many people are working from home now, but yeah, but I actually love the snow time. I love the winter. I love all of that, and I just want to be at home though while I'm going through it, right? So I'm excited today. We're going to be talking about a lot about love today, and you know, love. What is that thing called love? Is love important? Hey, Bougon, we definitely will. If we come to France, we would definitely come see you. Definitely, definitely. I love everything about France. I do, I do, I do, I do. So I would love to come to France. Hi, Lindsay. How's it going? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Hold on, Peter. Peter says we're in summer now. Are you serious? In January? In summer. Whoa. Victoria Nilsson. Many greetings from a dark and gray South Sweden. Whoa. Cold and windy, not much to do. Take care. Blessings. Whoa. Oh my goodness, Sweden. God. What's going on, Alex? I see that. Is that a Michael Jackson look on? Yeah. 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 We're doing good over here in Dallas. A lot of us are still upset because the Cowboys lost, right? They lost their first playoff, but, you know, I'm happy. I mean, I'm still a Cowboys fan. What's going on, Rap?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, fam?
Are you still? We're gonna want us to come to France. We're gonna definitely have to take a trip to France to see him.
Oh yes, man. I'm ready to.
Okay.
I'm ready to travel.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go all over the world.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How did you feel when the Cowboys lost? Because I noticed, guys, after the game.
it was
hold on.
a sad day, but
After the
I had to
game,
recover.
there were a lot of people fighting. Now I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
That's your diehard fans.
Yeah, but why you gotta fight? I mean, they lost. I understand.
The aggression is too much. They invested, a lot into that. I mean, they bought the jerseys.
But I'm talking about
they bought they bought your merchant. I mean, they invested their money into you. So and then you react to it like this, and like, man, I'll be mad. I'll be mad too.
I still don't. I mean, I understand the Cowboys lost. They lost, but I'm not going to take that anger off on someone else, right? Because that person.
I mean, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But I've seen people like take it on TVs, poor TVs. Like, there's this one guy. You see the video? This one guy just went crazy. Dude, broke TV.
No, I mean, I didn't see that. But again, why get that upset at someone else? I guess that's my problem. It happened. They lost. I understand the emotions. But again, I don't believe in taking my anger off on another individual or
what about if you
a TV?
Invested your, whatever it is that you invested into it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel any type of way?
No. I'm gonna. I mean, hey, I lost, but there'll be another time. There'll be another opportunity.
There'll be another year.
Yeah. Why give that much?
I don't want to wait another year.
Why give that much time into negativity?
Most definitely. I
agree. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it when it comes to harming someone else or harming your own property or your own space, right, guys? I understand getting angry, mad, but I just don't believe in those others. I just don't believe in doing that. So
yeah, but how's the weather like in other places, man? Because it's been cold here. It's been cold in Texas for the last 3 days. Like, so. Literally, I have a pool back here in my backyard, and it's been so cold that the pool has icicles. Mm-hmm. That's how cold it is.
Well, if you pull back, you see what Christine says, that her faucet pipe in her kitchen had frozen up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, it's the season then, huh? Remember February was when we had that big winter storm here. That
was a couple years back. Yeah.
I thought February to me was springtime, but I guess time is changing now.
Yeah.
And February is maybe might be a colder weather.
Yeah, but it's good colder weather, right? Hold on. Peter said, "What's up, Raffy boy?" Read Peter's.
Yes, Peter says, "What's up, my boy?" He says, "It's good to see you again. I missed your live show last week. That's all right. We still here. This is my favorite chat show. Yes, you guys are.
I don't think we can do nothing but be down there, right? I mean,
I got no choice but to be me.
It is. It is.
To be me.
It is.
I
what
can't
it
be
is.
him. I don't want to be him. Yeah, you see that?
Well, I don't want to be Raph, but I do want to get in shape, right?
Yeah,
I do want to get in shape, and
I've been trying this hard,
for my own self.
Ever since we started January 1st. Yeah, I've been on my mission to to lose a couple pounds.
But see, you
have lean.
But see, you have discipline in that area, because I think you get up in the mornings, and I mean,
it's a whole mental game. It's a whole mental game. I'm telling you that. It's just a whole mental game.
I understand that, but you're going to the gym twice a day, right?
No, just one time.
One time a day, okay. But still, it's discipline.
Yeah.
Chrissy said Rafa was 7 this morning, 28 now.
Man,
that 7. Is crazy.
I think the lowest we've been is at 28.
Okay, guys, what is some of the favorite foods to eat when it's that cold? When it's that cold, I know with me, I love my chili. I love my crackers. I love my chicken and my dumplings. If y'all know what chicken and dumplings, I love my chicken and dumplings.
I like soups. Chicken noodle soups be good. Or veggie soup.
I can only do that soup if I'm sick.
Yeah.
What? If I'm sick, I have chicken noodle soup. Yeah. Now, vegetable beef soup with cornbread while it's cold outside, yes, I can do that. But chicken noodle soup, I have to be not feeling well.
Yeah. No, I can eat chicken noodle soup any day. As long as it's cold. Yeah.
As long as it's cold.
With some hot chocolate. And it has to
Wait,
be
wait a
from
minute.
abuelitas.
Wait a minute. Did you say the chicken and noodle soup got to be cold, or did I
No,
miss
no,
something?
no. Wait, what? Cold?
I thought you said it has to be cold.
No, it has to be. No, it don't be cold.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on 1 second. Be right back.
All right, guys. While he's answering his door over there, our topic today, we were going to be talking about love. And I got this. Peter says hot soup in winter, wonton noodle soup, the best. Yes, 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 yes. Christina, veggie burger. Should you check out Veggie Burger Grillers, Morningstar brand? I'm going to definitely do that. I had someone else tell me something about a veggie burger. I'm going to definitely try that out. You made a big bag of pork and sauerkraut the other day. Whoa. Whoa, well, I wish I was there that day, right? Bougon, traditional French cooking. You know, Bougon, I watched on YouTube a lot of the French cooking, and it just looked so good. I don't know what to say. It looked so good, and I actually had a friend. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Samantha Bianchin, Bianchin. She's from France, and she made something for me. It was like a eclair, or I don't know what it was called, but anyway, it was sweet. It was good. I was like, oh my God, I was no more good after I ate that. But guys, we're gonna talk about. I pulled up this article on eHarmony and some things that some scientists have to say about love. It says, why does love hurt? And it says, if you've ever wondered, is love supposed to hurt? The answer is, at least according to science, is yes. Heartbreak isn't just devastating emotionally. It can also do a number on you physically for various reasons. Even if you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean you're immune. Love can be painful even when you're partnered. So, and it says, what goes up must come down. Yes, an eclair. That's what it was. We're going. It said, what goes up must come down. The maxim is wait a minute. This maxim is true in biology as it is in physics. In the initial stages of a romantic relationship, the brain often produces dopamine, aka the chemical that produces feelings of happiness and joy than usual. Once the initial stage is over, dopamine and other happiness-inducing chemicals are no longer being produced in the same quantities, meaning your moods and emotions take a sharp turn for the worse. This is often why people break up after the initial honeymoon period is over, and why love does hurt sometimes. I agree. You know, Bougon, love is deep. It's very deep, and anything deep can hurt. It says in 2011, in a 2011 study by scientists at the University of Michigan, they found that love really can cause physical pain or close enough. The scientists showed participant photos of former partners and asked them to think about being rejected, then compared the MRI scans to scans taken when participants were made to feel pain in their arms. The two scans showed activity in similar areas of the brain, no matter which type of pain was felt. That was that. Now that's interesting. It says a broken heart could actually kill you. It's called the broken heart syndrome, which goes by the medical name stress cardiomyopathy. It's a real thing that does actually exist. It is a rare type of heart disease where sudden emotional or physical stress can severely weaken the heart. Whoa. Most people recover, but in rare cases, it can lead to permanent damage or even death. In fact, a 2018 study showed that people who had lost their spouses were 41% likelier to die in the 6 months after, which goes to show that you really can die of a broken heart. Whoa. You know, this sounds so true to me because I know this grandmother and grandfather, I mean, really, when she left, he left like 4 months later. As if he couldn't stand not her not being there no more. So I know there's a lot of truth to that. Um, okay, broken heart syndrome is a temporary heart condition that often brought on by stressful situations and extreme emotions. This condition can also be triggered by a series of physical illness or surgery. People with broken heart syndrome may have sudden chest pain or think they're having a heart attack. Whoa, that is really, really deep. That is deep. But again, love is deep. And okay, it says reasons why it feels like love really does hurt. Number one, it gives uncertainty. It said sometimes, even if you're with someone, you're never sure if you're both on the same page, especially if your relationship doesn't involve frequent communication and sharing of feelings. It can lead to emotions like fear, loneliness, or even jealousy. This kind of emotional roller coaster in a relationship can often lead to physical symptoms like headaches or even depression. Oh my goodness. uh, Christine, my friend John that I mentioned with cancer last week, I love him 30 years ago when we dated and still do. I'm scared to death of losing him. Wow. And I can understand that. You've been invested so much into a relationship and whether him or her and them so long and the fear of losing. I mean, I can't even imagine. I just literally cannot even imagine. Number two from eHarmony, they said the body keeps the score. As mentioned in the previous section, love can hurt physically, just like you might feel a caffeine withdrawal headache if you decide to cut down on coffee. The initial rush of a relationship ending means you suddenly have withdrawals from all the dopamine, serotonin, and other endorphins your brain was releasing. This is even more true when your relationships end and your endorphin production drops even further. Whoa, I didn't know all of that. Number three, it says unmet expectations. It's natural to have an idea what being in a relationship would look like, but when the reality doesn't match, it can be demoralizing and upsetting. And another reason why love does hurt, human beings also have an unfortunate tendency to focus on what the future might bring rather than to focus on the present moment, leading to endless ruminating over what might happen in the future and disappointment when those expectations aren't met. Interesting. The fourth reason they give, the rejection of being dumped. The rejection of being dumped. Who hasn't been told it isn't you, it's me, without being absolutely sure that no, it really, really is you? Even when a breakup is, in the long or even short term, a good thing, a partner's rejection is a painful hit to the ego. It's even harder when it's unexpected or cheating of some kind is involved. Dating rejections can also wreak havoc on your self-esteem, leading you to question your self-worth and who you are as a person. All of which to say it's no surprise why love does hurt. Number 5, baggage from previous relationships. While we like to believe our relationship is a fresh start, the truth is we all carry the baggage of our previous experiences with us, romantic and otherwise. While sometimes this can be a good thing, a past bad experience might help us see red flags in our current relationships. Untreated trauma like this can also mean we wind up sabotaging our own happiness. Now, I do agree if you come into a relationship, you shouldn't be bringing your old baggage into that new relationship on either side because it's going to affect something. It's going to affect the way you communicate with each other, how you deal with each other. So I do agree with that, not bringing, old baggage into a new relationship. How to stop being hurt by love. While there's no magic formula to completely prevent heartbreak, there are a few things you can do to lessen the impact of love on your physical and emotional health. Work on yourself. Therapy is a commonly offered solution, but that's because it works for the vast majority of people. The smaller the amount of baggage you carry into a relationship, the smaller the chances are that it can hurt you. It also says exercise. As mentioned previously, endorphins production is heightened in the initial stages of a relationship. You can work around the inevitable drop off by doing other things that release dopamine. Exercising being a big one. In addition to the chemical benefits, studies show that regular exercises in our 20s and 30s and on can also starve off Alzheimer's, osteoporosis, and other age related complications. Then it says, distract yourself. The saying, an idle mind is the devil's workshop, exists for a reason. Keep yourself busy means your brain has less time to ruminate on things, whether that's thinking about the future or wondering why your relationship came to an end. Next, it says, get off of social media. While social media has many advantages, connecting with long lost friends, keeping in touch with distant family members, it also aggravates or worse impulses, especially when it comes to a relationship that's not going well or has ended. It's easier to stop feeling unlucky in love when you're no longer seeing your ex's feed and inhaling every detail of their happy life without your own social media. So love does hurt, but for good reason. As the poet Alfred Lord Tennyson once said, it's better to have love and lost than never to have loved at all. The only way to keep from being hurt by love is to avoid it. And even that doesn't always work. Being in love means letting yourself be vulnerable, and being vulnerable does bring with it chance that you'll be hurt and a chance that the experience will make you stronger. When you're ready to take a chance on love, eHarmony is a great place to start. Whoa. And love, that is taking a chance. It is definitely taking a chance. And when we make ourselves vulnerable to that, things happen. I know every day is not a sunny day, when you're in a relationship, but I just believe, if there's unconditional love there, unconditional love there, and your faith, I believe in God, and that can help sustain it. I've learned not to love no one more than God, and that helps me to balance, because people are going to make mistakes. We're going to get angry at our significant others. We're going to get angry. We're going to get mad. Every day it's not always great, but things will be okay. I tend to look to the future and understand that this day will pass. I won't always have this feeling today. I won't always feel this feeling of unhappiness or anger toward you. So I try to look to the next day and not so much get so heated, over what has happened in this day. But I do believe, and as Christine just elated on, old baggage, make sure you get healed from old baggage, that you don't take it to new friendships, new relationships, but you heal yourself and you're healthy mentally, emotionally, and spiritually before you begin to get into another relationship. And I agree, you have to definitely know who you are. I agree. Bulgon says, love is like a screw in a piece of wood. The deepest the screw is turned, the harder it is to remove it. Whoa. Let me read that again. Love is like a screw in a piece of wood. The deepest the screw is turned, the harder it is to remove it. Whoa. I never heard it said like that. I like that. But, again, love is, it's amazing when it's good. And you might not feel that it's so amazing when it's bad, but it's still good, because I know the Bible tells me that all things work together for the good. So love is patient, love is kind, and it's a process, because you have two people coming together, right? And from different lifestyles or whatever, you coming together, and you move into the same house together. You trying to make your furniture work with his furniture and or her furniture, and that becomes the issue. She likes blue, you like red, you know, and then that compromising thing. You know what I mean? You know,
Who gets the left sink? Who gets the right sink? You
yeah,
know?
yeah. I literally have some friends
That's
that
crazy.
they actually got divorced over toothpaste, and he felt that his wife was being funny because he always loved the blue toothpaste, but she would get him the blue and
She
white
was
toothpaste.
using Colgate.
Yeah, so I mean, literally divorce over little things like that.
I only use Crest.
Yeah, but of course, I think if things run deeper than what we say it is anyway,
Yeah.
there's a deeper root issue there, and I think we have to identify that. But I think we can identify the issue. We're not getting mad at each other or want to fight each other.
Most
Let's
You
identify.
have to work it. You have to.
You know what happened.
Like you have to find the solution
Yeah,
to the problem.
yeah. Instead of hurting one another or saying bad things to one another, let's find out what the root cause of this really is, and then
Because it's
deal
not
with
really, like you said, it's not really about the toothpaste. It's much more deeper than that. The toothpaste is just the fact that it's just a trigger.
Yeah. Now, Christine says one thing that really bothers me is being compared to a past relationship. And I think that's the worst thing a male or female can do is compare you to his or her past relationship. You know, because you can never measure up to them, and you're not trying to measure up to them because you're not them. And it's wrong for the other person to measure you by a past relationship. That was a different time.
Yeah.
To me, that's like baggage that you bring into me, and you either want me to act like that or act better than that, right?
Well, definitely.
And definitely don't call my name and say, well, you act just like Jim, and Jim did this to me, and you're eating that food just like Jim did, and you're drinking that soda
like Jim.
like Jim. You know, I think that's the worst thing you could do.
Come on, Jim.
You know, and Jim shouldn't even be a part of this
It
conversation.
really shouldn't. Yeah.
Because if this is a new relationship. So I think that's one of the worst things that you can do. You know,
Tell him, Randy.
I do. You just shouldn't bring those things back
Yeah, most definitely.
into a relationship, you know. And Peter says 3 kinds of love. Greek word eros, love of friendship, attractive, love of a person, love of a good life. 2, phileo, love of humanity, regardless of race, creed, or color.
Yeah.
3, agape, love of God for man.
Yes.
And what if we all had that agape love? But I know, again, like he just broke down so beautifully. There are 3 different types of love.
I'm just curious, like, what would you think the world would be if everybody had that unconditional love?
Wow.
Do you think, like, the world would be super nice? like,
I think, you know, if everybody shared that unconditional love.
do you think anything wrong would ever happen in the world?
Okay, but you're saying if everybody had unconditional love for one another,
Yeah.
there would probably be less
Yeah, most
divorces.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, probably less
It'd be
divorces.
like more love everywhere. Everybody would be happy.
I think it'd be close to.
Come on, let's get 5 fives.
I think it'd be closer to heaven, you know, the way that God would want us to love one another.
Yeah.
You know, whether black, white, or Latino or Swedish, it doesn't matter. That, you know, we all just love each other and we don't study war anymore. So I don't think we would have wars if we loved each other all unconditionally and respected one another. So that's always been one of my prayers, just for world peace. You know, we're finding that peace that brings us all together, bring harmony together, right?
Okay.
So, but I know that probably won't happen in not until the day.
We gotta speak live. Maybe
we speak live, but that there in the Bible and Revelations and all that good stuff, we know things are only gonna get worse.
What's in Revelation?
Well, that's another story. But things gonna only get worse. But we can make a difference.
So
We
you're telling me
What
10 years from now it's gonna get worse for me?
what I'm telling
I'll
you
be
is
struggling?
what I'm telling you is that you can make a difference in your city where you are.
Yeah.
I can make a difference wherever I go.
Most
So
definitely.
it starts with each one of us. So we can make it. The world might be crazy, but you can make a difference with how you respond and the love that you give out. You know. So Christine says, my youngest daughter's father told me he would never get married again because he lost money both times, and I always kept reminding him I'm not those women. Whoa. So
He must lost a lot of money.
Yeah, but he so in so many words he said, "Hey, I'm not going to get married anymore because it costs me too much money." Should you put money over love?
Okay, but so like, I'm just curious now. Like, I've never been through like a marriage, so what's the expensive part of a divorce, or
Well,
what's the
I mean, you have
expensive
to.
part? So you have, is it the
If you don't have a what do they call that thing? What do they call that thing?
prenup?
A prenup. If you don't have a prenup,
Yeah, but I'm saying if you don't have a prenup,
I mean everything y'all acquired together, you got
so
to
it
split.
goes at the split between.
Yeah, and then if there's
Oh.
kids, and it just depends. It's a lot that goes into it. You know, because
Mm.
y'all grew together, you bought
Woo.
things together, and you got to go through all that stuff together.
Also the house and
Everything.
cars and
Everything.
Ooh.
And it's funny because a
and
lot of
he-
people,
he did that twice.
Yeah. but a lot of people measure love by money, and we live in a time now where they feel like if you don't have make enough money, I'm not going to be with you anyway. I can't love you the right way because you don't have enough
Yes,
money.
Can we love a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can love.
Can you love a car?
What? You just sold my car today. No, wait, what?
Yeah. What? Just sold my car today. I love it.
It's gone now.
Yeah, I think that falls in the line what Peter was talking about. You know, those different types of love and whatever.
Yeah.
But I think I appreciate my car.
Most definitely.
But if something happens to it, I get mad for a minute, but then I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I mean, I understand it's still. I know it's a car. I've had my car since 2013.
Now, unless
so
you are
it's been a long time.
Bullgone, unless you are associating the car to a woman or and you're glad it's gone, that might be a different story.
But the funny thing, of my brother, he just got his first. I won't say his first car, but his first like nice car. Like it's an Audi that he like. It's kind of not I won't say a dream car, but it's like an accomplishment for him, and he really like cherishes that car because of like I guess that's like his prize. He worked so hard for that car, so he got it. So he's just loving it. So he just cherishing like he's just doing all these crazy things. Not crazy, but like adding stuff to it just to enhance it better, perform wise, and just make it look clean and you just love it.
Hold on. Peter said, God's love is eternal. Let's hear that again. God's love is eternal. You can feel the love of God, and you only can feel it. You can't explain it, but inside it's between you and God. Know it. That makes you happy and in peace. I totally agree. I concur to that message.
Let me tell you, Randy, you cry a lot.
I cry a lot because I love God and I love people.
Especially when like God, in the building, is doing his thing. The flow is flowing. You know what I'm saying? And what do you? I'm not. What do you feel? Like it's like a warm because like you just burst like.
It's like Peter said. It's God's love. God's love is eternal. You can't explain it, but you feel it. You know it's there. It makes you want to love everybody else, no matter what you went through in life, and you understand that everything in life has a purpose. There's a reason. Jesus went to the cross through pain because of us, because he loved us and he wanted us to have a better life. So it's all that plus. So, but there are people too that I've heard that they love their dogs. They say, I don't want to get married. I got my dog. That's all I need. Or I got my 2 dogs. Or I got my 2 pets. So I don't want to get married again.
Talk about
love
faithfulness right there.
But they said my dog is always faithful, or my cat is always faithful, or my pets are always, they're going to always love me, unconditional love.
They don't change moods or nothing unless you don't give them food or something. But, you open that door, they'd be happy to see you every time.
But can you substitute the love that you feel for another human being to a pet, to a dog, to a cat? To a rat, to a pigeon,
I guess so. I
mean,
some
to a
people do
kangaroo.
it. Some people hold like.
Can you put that type of love on an animal?
Yeah. I've seen people do it. They leave their whole net worth, even to their whole dogs and everything.
Okay, what you say, Bullgone? He says he got married in 1999 and still in love with his wife. Her love's enabled me to be a better man. What you say to that? What you say to that?
Yeah.
He's like her love.
Honestly, like if you find the like you said the love of your life, like just cherish it, embrace it and just.
But can the love of your life be an animal? Can the love of your life be an animal?
Oh, an animal. I won't say.
There was this lady.
Life,
I can't think of this lady.
I don't know. People.
What about this lady that left for billions of dollars to her cat
That's
or something like that in
saying.
Hollywood years ago? I didn't think of her name, but she left billions of dollars to her cat.
Wait, isn't Freddie too like left some stuff to his cats or something like that?
He left a lot to his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
This type thing. Lindsay said, Roger Taylor of Queen wrote a good song for you. Bull on 69. I'm in love with my car.
Yes, I'm in love with.
Oh my goodness! Can you really be in love with your car though?
I mean, you can't. I mean, like again. I mean, especially if you know how to fix it. You know, you can. I don't know. It's just some people do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if I knew how to actually work on my car and all that stuff, yeah, I would try to enhance it. You know, make it better, and you know, make sure everything is taken care of. You know, under the hood.
I could say this. I remember years ago when I got my first red Mercedes, and I was at the red light, guys. I was at the red light waiting for it to turn left, and when it turned, I felt like everybody was watching me in my red Mercedes, and I just felt so good when I did that turn in my red Mercedes. I was like, yes. But I don't think I was in love with it. I just think, hey, you know, I appreciate what I'm driving.
Yeah.
You know, it makes me feel good, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know.
No, but I think your love is different from Bulgon's love. I mean, he loves his car. He cherishes his car. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, love is a good thing. I think.
Yeah, most definitely. I truly believe we definitely need love.
Yeah,
definitely need love, especially in 2022. We need more of it.
Yeah,
and we're gonna need more of it in the future.
Yeah, and I think
for 2023 and 2024.
I think pets bring more love into relationships. You know, I see a lot of people.
I feel like the only reason why because it's pure, it's legit, it's real love. It ain't no fake love. And you know they're always excited and never change. You know they.
So is this the problem then when we're with our significant others? We feel like they might change on us, or we don't want them to change. We want them to stay the same. I mean, can you actually if they come and say, "I love you, sweetheart"?
I mean, okay, like,
and you're doing this every day, nonstop.
You say your dog would do it every day.
I know, but you know, you expect them.
People.
Now I hear a lot of women say, if you started bringing me flowers every day, don't stop just because we got married. They want you to keep doing what you were doing before the marriage and after the marriage. But sometimes the man be like, "Oh, I'm tired today. I'm not gonna get those flowers today." You know, but to her it's like,
she love me though. She know me. She know my heart.
Yeah, but to her it's like, okay, it's something broke. You're like, why? You don't think I'm worried of the flowers anymore? Why you not take me the flowers? I don't understand. And now they're going through all this crying face. Oh, you don't love me no more.
It's the little thing.
You don't love me no more. You didn't get the flowers. You know, so
I don't want roses.
So do you think? So in relationships, you should be consistent. If you started doing it, then you need to be consistent with what you were doing. Do you agree?
That's the key. That's the key. Consistency to anything, not just relationship, but in general, everything. Just consistency is everything.
Now, Bullgone said pets don't care who you are.
Yeah,
should we care about who you are?
No.
You know, I mean, should we care about who you are?
No, but you know, the way society is now, like it's all about, you know, who you are, what you do, and how you look, and you know, profile pic.
But should that be important, guys? I mean, should that be important? Because someone said that they never, you know, date a fat woman, you know, and some women said they never, you know, date a man that got a fat stomach. You know, should those physical things be reasons why you won't date a person? That could be the person that could be your soulmate, but because you're looking at the weight, or you're looking at maybe their hair is not long enough or whatever, and you don't even take a chance with them, and that could have been the person that would have loved you the most.
Man, we're all about perception nowadays.
I'm just saying, and not only that, is there such thing, guys, as an ugly person?
Is there such thing as an ugly person?
Yeah, I asked that question because God made everything beautiful. So, is there such thing as an ugly person?
Well, in God's eyes, no, but people's eyes. Ew.
but what is ugly? What would you consider ugly?
I guess I need to show some examples.
I mean, what would you consider ugly?
I don't have a.
All right, I'm gonna bring it back in. Peter always brings us back in. He says, when you get married and promised your husband or your wife the vows, that's love there. The ring you're wearing is a symbol of you to your spouse. No one can break it. Rich or poor, love always wins. I agree. Go ahead.
Great. So like I've always seen like the rings or wedding rings. Do you guys wear that all the time?
I think they're supposed to, unless they're gonna shower.
Because like, why is it like you take it off and like everybody? She or he ain't married. Like, why?
Now
It's
I don't
just
think the ring keeps you together. It's just a symbol of, you know, your heart got to be really in it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because no ring is going to save it if you're going to go do something outside the marriage.
Unless it's one
the ring is not
going
to save it. So it has to be something internal.
It's got to be a precious ring.
Yeah. Christine says, I love the personal gestures that a person can show their love, such as a little note or a single rose from time to time.
Yeah. It's again, like we be saying, it's like the small little things. It really is.
Yeah,
like the small little things that makes a big difference.
Yeah, it's just stuff that is meaningful, something meaningful. Hot Space says, "Me, I'm ugly. You're not ugly. What is ugly? You know, guys, y'all make me think about years ago when we went to see a friend's baby. She had just had the baby, and there were people that felt like the baby didn't look nice. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, some feel babies are all beautiful. You know, and. But this baby kind of looked a little different, and you know, it's still a beautiful baby. I mean,
it is.
Come on, you know,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, the way we
eternalize things.
Yeah, you know, God's eyes, like you said, like everything's beautiful. I mean, hey, you know, I don't know, like, this red button's beautiful to him. You know,
I just hate the fact that
we don't take it to a whole nother level.
We don't get to really know people. Because we look at their appearance. Is that someone I want to date? Is that someone I want to be around? Because we look at their appearance versus getting to know them.
But do you feel like we're programmed to that because of what we see?
Maybe
so
society did that. Maybe television did that. But
social media.
Yeah, social media. But
Instagram's worse.
Hold on. Peter says, I see some married people without a ring. I agree, Raph. I don't know why. That is interesting. That is. Why would you take off your ring?
I don't know.
You know. I can understand if you're taking a shower, you want to take the ring off or whatever. But then there got to be a reason why you're taking. Yeah, there got to be a reason you're taking it off in public.
I just get tired of wearing the ring. That's what. Just put it away somewhere.
I mean, everybody have different motives and different reasons depending on where your psyche is.
We're together.
You know.
I need proof. I got a ring.
Burgon said, no rings for my wife and I, but a tattoo. There you go. They never come off, right?
It's just never going to come off.
Christine said, what makes an ugly person is how they present themselves in horrible ways. That's true. I can understand that. I can understand that.
True,
yeah,
true.
I can get that.
True.
What's going on, Starfish? From Germany.
All the way from Germany. Welcome, Starfish boy.
Burgon, you know, he talked about the tattoos. They got the tattoos. He says, now I can really say I have her under my skin. Yeah, you know, like I said, when it's love, you know, when you really love the person, I don't know how people fall out of love. I don't know, because I believe to know a person is to never stop discovering them.
What do you think people fall? You know, because I mean, it's crazy. There's a lot of divorces happening right now. Why?
Well, I think you said it best. You know, people are in their feelings.
Is that what it is?
And sometimes your feelings will lead you wrong. You know, love is love. You marry that person for better or for worse, richer or for poor.
I would understand, you know, maybe the newly wed couples, maybe that had been for a year, 2, 3, you know, 4 years. But these are like 8 years strong, you know what I'm saying? 8+ years strong, and people are divorcing left to right. I'm just like,
and I think,
we're in new times now. Like,
well, I think as you already know, you got social media, you got all these what do you call them, web pages, and what do you call these apps, and you know, you have so much freedom to look at stuff that you probably shouldn't be looking at, right?
Okay, well, you know, it's funny. I don't know if you know who this is, but remember Megan Good and her husband
Devon?
Devon, yeah. I guess he's like a preacher or something like that, and he wrote a book called Wait. So a lot of people are like, since they're divorcing now, they're like, so what am I supposed to do with this book?
Well, it's nothing wrong with the words of the book. It's just that when we don't abide by them, it's just like the Bible. The Bible tells us how to live and this type thing, but you have to want to do what the Bible says.
Yeah.
So when you get away from the book, there's issues.
That's really it, right
there's
there.
Issues of
like
life.
You
there's
really get away from
life.
that. It's like you lost. You like, yeah, you unbalanced.
yeah. So you know,
quick.
That's in anything. If you're not consistent in your marriage, then you open up the door for a lot of other stuff to happen. What's going on, Casper?
Oh, so Lyndon says I don't always wear my wedding ring.
And I've been married for 46 years.
I have been married. I can't talk today.
I think our marriage is in our heart. It's not about the ring. The ring just is symbolic.
Congratulations! I gotta give it. That's
all right, Lizzie.
That's amazing.
All right, Peter says, "Hey guys, off for work, overtime today, 8 hours. I hope the love message got through to everyone that's watching because that's what we need in this world today." Definitely. May God be with you, and you two always got a good weekend. You have a good weekend as well.
You better take that love with you.
All right, Peter.
Do overtime as well. Yo, remember we used to do overtime? Like a lot of overtime.
Guys, we used to work the same place at one point.
Like
Allstate.
Yeah.
Allstate Insurance.
Yeah.
In the good hands, people. And, oh, my God. I worked overtime. I started my shift at 6 in the morning. Would get off at 1, but I work all the way out to midnight. Right?
But no, it was maybe I would say 7 o'clock.
That's you. I went to midnight. I went to midnight because I wanted that money, right? And then they started letting us work from home. So here we are at South Padre Island, working overtime on the laptops and trying to make that money. Right?
That was life. That getting paid and traveling the world. That was it. That's my future goal. Like that's where I want to be at. I want to work, but I want to work while I'm traveling. Well,
isn't that not what you're doing now? That's kind of what you're doing, right?
It's amazing how yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. That's kind of
who doesn't want to do that? That's everybody's dream, right?
That's kind of what you're doing.
Well, amen. Thank you.
Anyway, Casper is just coming home from work. All right, what time is it there, Casper? What city are you in? What state are you in? What country are you in? You're just coming home from work.
Yes.
Who put out that? Yeah. Okay. But anyway,
here in Texas it's been, like I've said, been cold, very cold, windy, very like below freezing temperatures. So like I was telling you earlier, like even my pool back here, like it had icicles. That's how cold it was. Like it was crazy. So I'm just waiting for it to like warm up. Hopefully we can get through this winter safely. Not like last year, we were stranded for a couple of days with no lights. No electricity.
But you got through it. You got through it.
I don't know how I was gonna do it. We couldn't stream no more. All power out. I was documenting our lives just in case something happened to us.
But
we're here.
Made it through it.
We made it through it.
You made it through it. Okay, hold on. Casper says 8:56 p.m.
Wow.
In Denmark.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There you
go. My goodness.
I remember that.
My goodness. What's going on, Felicia?
9 o'clock in Denmark.
And Caleb, we got Felicia on. Guys, Felicia's a good friend of ours.
What's going on, Felicia?
Sister to me. Felicia, you missed our topic today, but we talked all about love and relationships and good stuff. We had a real good time. A real good time.
A loving time.
Love hurts. There will be pain in love.
No.
I
don't want to feel no pain.
We keep loving. We keep loving. And
I mean, Jesus did the pain for me, so why would I have to feel pain?
Huh?
Jesus did the pain for me, so why do I have to feel the pain?
Well, Jesus showed you how to go through it. Come on, he showed you how to go through it.
He told me to pick up that cross and start walking.
Yeah. Stop crying. It's going to get better. It's going to be all right.
It's a big cross.
Okay. Christine says, love is never forgetting about someone and realizing it wasn't just an infatuation.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Christine, you have a way with words.
Yeah.
Love is never forgetting about someone and realizing it wasn't just an infatuation.
Yeah. Sometimes I be thinking it's love, but no, it wasn't love.
Come on, we got to clap our hand for Christine. Her kitchen sink is now working. The water is coming through. Yes.
Yeah, because you don't want them pipes to be busting. Especially in these
now, what did you just say?
Freezing temperatures.
What did you just say?
I think she was
no, what did you just say?
You want your pipes to be busting now? No. It's freezing out there. Don't they tell you to open up the water a little bit just to drip? No? Am I the only one?
Yeah, they do tell you to drip. To drip. Yes, yeah, they do tell you to drip. But anyway, guys, we'd like to thank you so very much. It's been a very wonderful hour, understanding, about love and what happens in relationships and, find ourselves, in good places and good spaces around people and situations that make us feel happy, make us feel good about ourselves, and
Yes.
understanding that we don't bring past baggage into a new relationship, which is the worst
So I
thing.
says, oh, that's gone.
do.
That's gone. Just, I was just-
That was actually
McDonald's.
no, it wasn't McDonald's, just a McDonald's
Lemonade.
thing, but no, it was orange juice with
You lying.
punch inside of
That's
it.
it was no punch.
That's what it was. I mean, I poured it in there.
That was a iced coffee from McDonald's.
That was not. I don't even drink iced coffee. I don't even know how people drink iced coffee. I can't do it. Casper says, been with my wife since we were both 17.
Wow.
Been together for 9 years now and married for 4 years now. Love her so much. So Casper, what makes that work? What makes it work? Do you still wake up every morning feeling like, oh, I just can't wait to look in your eyes? You know what I mean? Does she still bring that same
Do you still
feeling?
have the butterflies?
Yeah. What makes it work? What made you stay together? Okay. He says I got 2 little girls with her, and we've got a
So
baby
they
boy
got the family
on the way.
So they got the little family coming.
Whoa.
Little bundle of joys.
Whoa. So do you think that's the key? Is that what kept y'all together? Is it the children, or the fact that you just, hey, this is my soulmate. There's just, divorce is never an option. This is just my soulmate. It is what it is.
How do you find a soulmate at 17?
Huh?
Is it? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's possible. But
I mean, I guess it's just
like,
sometimes you just know.
You just know. This is it.
It's
You the one?
just annoying,
You for me?
and it's a sacrifice, because you are 17.
Yeah.
All you know is at that time, I love this person. I want this person.
Yeah.
That's all you know.
I mean, a lot of 17-year-olds, well, yeah, they just like, we gonna have fun.
But to be together now for 9 years, that's a beautiful thing. And you got three beautiful children.
And another one
And
on
a
the
baby
way.
boy on the
You better
way.
Watch yourself, Casper.
That's a beautiful thing. So Casper, what makes it work for you? What makes that work for you? Because the world, a lot of people, is not working for them. We got men that leave their wives when the wives is pregnant still, right? So I mean, it's like nothing can keep them there.
With their second baby.
Yeah. So, it's kind of like
funny.
that song with
It's a
men.
joke.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
Not
But
the
now
hat.
Papa got 7 different kids by 7 different women. So, I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't
Casper says, they communicate together. That's big. So they're children, and she's my soulmate, and I don't want anyone else on this planet. She's my forever. Okay, there you go.
But Casper, did you feel that way like at 17? But is that what you felt in your heart? Like, okay, God, this is it.
Was it love at first
This
sight?
is it.
Or
There's nothing.
What's that thing called? Like love at first sight? Like, yeah. Like,
Well, they went to school together, so
I know, but they still got to see each other like the first time. Like,
yeah. Bugon says we don't have a child. However, we met in high school. I'm 48 years old now. Whoa. Bugon, are you serious? What made it work? What was it? What was it that kept you there and looking in our eyes and say, hey, I still feel the same way about you. I still look at you the same way.
from high school.
Nothing has changed. I like your flaws and all. Just everything about you. I love your
even
snoring.
The toothpaste.
I love your snoring. I love the way you do your feet at night. What is it that made you just stay so in love? Or did you just make a decision? Hey, this is it for me. This is it. This is just it. I'm going to work on this thing. Divorce is not an option, right?
Yeah, I guess they took them vows serious.
Yeah. But it's funny because when divorce is not an option, both parties need to make sure they feel the same way. Because although you might mean that, the other party might not mean that.
Well,
so it's good when you feel like both parties felt the same way, and they're still, in this game, of what we call love and marriage, right?
Yeah.
So hats off to you, Bulgon, and to Casper.
Keep going strong.
Salute. You make our world better.
Yes.
To see that there are people that stand for marriage and are willing to work hard because marriage is work.
Yeah,
you do have to work to keep it together.
It's beyond overtime.
So I give my cowboy hat off to you. Woo! All right, guys. Well, we love you guys. It's 2:00 here, and we just thank you. We're here every Saturday at 1:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We thank you, all of you, all over the world. We love you guys, and thank y'all for just joining in and sharing with us. Lastly, Christine says, my friend John tells me all the time, if things went to work out the way they did back in the day, we probably still would have been together. Whoa. Casper, I was always there for her as we were friends first. She suffered a lot in school and home, so I would just talk to her and help her, and it went on from there.
What you would say, Casper?
Whoa.
You're just a loving guy.
Wow. Casper, we need more of you all around the world.
We definitely need more Casper.
And he said, I definitely loved her. Well, I did love her as soon as I saw her.
There you go. Love at first sight.
You know, and Casper's like this. The first time I saw butter pecan ice cream, I knew I was in love. I knew I was in love.
Yes.
And butter pecan ice cream, that's why I got all this to this day, because I couldn't let go. And I still have not let go of my butter pecan.
But it's that pecan
ice
pie.
Me and you must never part, Naki Dada. All right, guys. Again, we love you all. Thank you so much. We're here again every Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. Y'all be safe. Have a great weekend. And we're out. The bad boys of Texas.
Peace out. Love you guys.